African Development Bank has announced the launch of a transformative $25 billion initiative to revolutionize African agriculture. The Vice President of the Regional Development Integration and Business Delivery Complex, African Development Bank, Marilore Akin Olugbade, disclosed this at the second interactive session for youth and women in agriculture in Nigeria. KAFTAN television correspondent Benedict Oko also reports that the Speaker, House of Representatives, emphasized establishment of a robust legislative framework to support agricultural banks and financial institutions in providing low interest. The report.
According to data revealed at the second interactive session for youth and women in agriculture in Nigeria, organized by African Development Bank, agriculture, being one of the critical sectors, accounts about 23% of the continent's GDP and employs over 60% of the labor force. Experts say if well positioned, the sector has potential growth of about 2 to 4 times more effective in reducing poverty than other sectors. African Development Bank says the $25 billion Technologies for African Agricultural Transformation program aims to provide cutting-edge agricultural technologies to over 40 million farmers across Africa, with the goal of making the continent food secure by 2030.
The Jobs for Youth in Africa initiative strategy, which we launched in 2016, and we aim to support African countries in scaling up their responses to the continent's youth unemployment and underemployment crisis. And the goal is to create 25 million jobs for African youth over the next decade and to equip 50 million young women and men with a mix of hard and soft skills to increase their employability and entrepreneurial success. But I'm sure that we will exceed.
The Speaker, House of Representatives, represented by its Deputy Benjamin Kalu, called for empowering youth and women in agriculture with legislation backing.
We are dedicated to establishing a robust legislative framework that supports agricultural banks or financial institutions, enabling them to provide low-interest loans to farmers.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, highlighted the ministry's efforts to increase youth participation in agriculture with a target of reaching 70% youth involvement by 2025.
That efforts are also underway to massively engage the youth in greenhouse farming for the cultivation of vegetables and horticultural crops, and also support more women, particularly urban and semi-urban, under the Every Home a Garden initiative of Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, the First Lady.
The Minister of Youth Development and other ministries also called for the empowerment of women and youth in agriculture to address food insecurity.
We are here to show our support for your success and let us spark the success of young people, and let us spark transformative ideas and forge lasting partnerships.
Federal government also revealed plans to launch an innovative program to empower over 10,000 internally displaced individuals in agriculture with a focus on women and youth.